Good evening and welcome in. A lot of hoop heads look at the Pelicans roster and go, man. They also proceed to look at their record and go, huh? The Pelicans have defined up and down with hovering around 500 for the season. Well, maybe they just need a little inspiration, you know? Maybe read a fairy tale. And how fitting, because tonight the unicorn was in town. Kristaps Porzingis and the Knicks. The Brow, the other feature character in this story, and he shows you why he's the guy with the picture on the ticket, sending Ron Baker into another dimension. Gets twice the hurt with the bow to the dome added on. We jump to the end because that's where all fairy tales get good. Jarrett Jack to the Latvian limbs. We're all tied at 101. Same score. Jack finds Noah. And Noah gonna dish it back over. And again, he can do it all because he's the unicorn. Knicks back in front. Last chance for the Pels. They get the prime look they wanted in short. No storybook ending. Symbolic on the night and for the weekend. 105-103. Pels drop both in their home back-to-back. Saints looking to grab the NFC South crown tomorrow for the first time since 2011. We know it's the holidays and we know everybody is kicking back and enjoying the relaxed time of year. Everybody but Drew. The man is done downing Christmas cookies and is as locked in as a baby in a car seat.
You know, the number one goal, or the kind of the first order of business, is win the division, right? Before you can start thinking about anything else, and we have that opportunity. We control that, and I think that's the part that's exciting about this. So, you know, obviously last week was a big win. You know, Christmas, a time with your family, and now it's time to get back to work and go win this football game.
Well, any consolation for not making a BCS bowl game is definitely getting a chance to battle against another prestigious program. Tigers with an overall 5-6 record against the Fighting Irish throughout the history of time. We find Ashley Liotis in Orlando, who goes over the Tiger preps before Monday.
This is Louisiana Go Nation.
Brought to you by Spencer Callahan.
Well, it's no secret that the Fighting Irish have an outstanding offensive line, but the LSU Tigers defensive coordinator Dave Aranda has had a lot of time to prepare for Notre Dame. Both teams arrived in Orlando early this week, having some fun stuff to do, but also remember, this is a business trip for both of them. Both teams practicing at local high schools, and the LSU Tigers are prepping for one heck of an offensive line. Devin White was asked if the defense is tired of hearing about both of the All-American offensive linemen on Notre Dame's side of the ball.
I think it motivates them because, like, you know, Rashard Lawrence saying, you know, he need to have his best game of the season. So, you know, when you hear your teammates say that, that makes you want to play even harder because you know that they're going to give it all they got. Coach O kind of personally helps coach them because, you know, he know that it takes a lot of hands, you know, because they're kind of younger guys. But at practice, it's been very good, and I feel like we can carry that into the game.
Notre Dame does a great job of pin and pulls. They got those big old linemen, and they block out, and they create seams, and, you know, having edges versus that is critical. And so to have that extra time to prepare for that has been good.
We'll hear from both head coaches in a press conference early tomorrow morning, and our Citrus Bowl coverage will continue here in Orlando. But for now, reporting in Orlando, Florida, for your Go Nation, I'm Ashley Liotis.
You know, a lot of focus is on the running game when they talk about this all, but I think it's up to QB play because when you run it that much, mistakes are heightened in that kind of stage. So we'll see. They might not get all the talk beforehand, but I think when the actual game is going on, that's who's going to get the headlines.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guys is going to have a pretty good game, but I'd like to see Edling really step up and, you know, kind
that's
of
where you get.
You
recruit these guys in order to do this kind of games.
Right.